This guy came in saying he's experiencing shaking whenever he accelerates his truck. So I told him to pop his hood and hit the gas a couple of times, and sure enough, the entire engine shifted back and forth like my mood on Adderall under high RPM, making me think that he had bad motor mounts. But after inspecting them both, it was only one that looked torn apart. So I closed the hood and we went to the parts store to find the one we needed. And once we replace it, it should fix the shaking. Now, motor mounts in essence are simple components that every single car has. It's basically a mount with a rubber molding and a heat shield that bolt onto the frame and engine to dampen vibration. But the complicated part about them is that they're a pain in the neck to replace, so much that after putting the truck on jack stands and lifting the engine with the jack, we tried from all angles and corners to remove the 7 bolts holding the mount in place. And when we finally managed to wrestle it out, it was in the worst condition I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was opening as wide as a crocodile mouth, and compared to the new one, it was a night and day difference. The new one was firm, feeling sturdy and rugged, so there was no telling how much better the truck was going to feel. But when we tried installing it, there was no way in God's name it was going in. So to shortcut this, I brought it back to the table and removed the 2 bolts holding on the heat shield, which theoretically should help slide it in like a glove. My guess is that the manufacturer made it easy to remove the shield on purpose, so the average DIYer like us could do it at home without having to hoist the engine up with a cherry picker. Either way, the new motor mount slid in like butter, and after lowering the engine back down and tightening the 7 bolts, I asked him to get back in the truck and give it a couple revs, and the difference was astronomical. The engine shifted in a normal progression instead of clinking back and forth like it did before. So at the end of the day, the problem he came in with was gone. So I'm glad I was able to help him in a time of confusion.